Yeah. Homies locked told me my music like keys to the cell. My head like solitary confinement for these demons to dwell. Loyalty over money, be mindful how they treat you as well. I learned that believing in people more than they believe in themselves. Preach it. No Netflix, it's just Henny and chill. She fine as hell, but show me heaven is real. We do acid and shed layers like chemical pills. Watch money pile like medical bills. Swear they never was real. Swear if I read between the lines, they tell me how jealousy feels.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
You had the Diz, what was it, one rounder? Y'all did about 4 or 5 minutes around a piece. What's that?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Look, a man got to admit when he's wrong. I did it against Diz with the time limits. I did it against Diz. I did do the time limit with Diz.
But even me, I was there and I understood that it's a one rounder. Why are we giving the fans everything right now?
And
I can work with that.
Diz understanding this is like fun. Like I felt like I kind of almost got played. Well, I did get played, but you know that's part of being too friendly in battle rap. It's the line gets skewed of like, yo, we're gonna save it for the real battle, right? We're just gonna throw jabs. And I felt like he was throwing jabs, don't get me wrong, but it's like, dude, you trying to go over the time limits, you getting upset, like how serious is this being taken? Because I should have got more serious with you. And now I don't think we'll ever battle, and you know, that don't sit right with me. So
you don't think that will ever happen?
It's up to Diz. Like I said, if it was up to me, from how the first round went, I would have been right back at him. You know what I mean? And look, don't get it misconstrued. When I pulled this out, this ain't only Arsenal.
Right.
Like I said, I didn't agree to Arsenal bet after Rock. So I got Mook darts in here. I got Diz. This all Diz, Mook, and Arsenal. It was like a trifecta. I'm like, I know one of them gonna die.
Right.
Let me get the cooking for. You know what I mean? So
why not?
I wish I could let these fly too.
Yeah, well, it makes sense to be prepared. You're at a stage in your career right now where you should be prepared for the last tiers or the last people that should be on your radar. So why not be prepared before you even get to them?
Look,
Makes it easier.
Brown told me, Les Brown said, and I hope I say this right, it's better to not have an opportunity and be prepared than have an opportunity and not be prepared.
Well, real shit.
You know what I mean? So I'd rather be ready for when stuff comes than stuff comes, and I'm like, oh, I got to get ready. I used to move like that. It don't work out too well for me when I move like that. As far as with battle rap, it's different. But I'm talking about real life stuff. You know, when I prepare for stuff, things work out better. Look, this just happened to be by me. Don't get me to talking this talk. This was last year's darts of, you know what I mean? Darts when oh man, I got so many. Look, this is a dart when I'm so high, I burnt a hole through the paper. I was so lit and sleep deprived.
Whose death was on that paper?
I actually spit this. This is actually something I did for MTV that never came out.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not a battle rap. This is a MTV. Like a bunch of this stuff. This is a lot of like just regular freelance poetry writing. But you know,
you're a rapper, so you're supposed to keep writing.
Yeah. So I just want the fans to know, like, don't get it misconstrued, because I'm not public or I'm not taking a bunch of battles. You don't know what I do in the dark. You don't know what goes on. So don't get it misconstrued to think I'm comfortable, I'm sleeping, or I think I'm the best. I'm still working like I'm trying to get on Smack and do a PG. Like, don't get it misconstrued.
Now, no Diz battle.
Yeah, I don't think Diz want to do it, honestly. And like I said, I want to do it just for that reason. To be honest, if it wasn't for that reason, I wouldn't be tripping either, because me and Diz, like, at a point now where we're both like, yo, we don't really need to battle each other, you know what I mean? It's not like how it was in grind time or back in the day when, I ain't gonna pull out another hat, but it ain't like back in the day where, you know, people was expecting it now, and especially how that first round, I feel like we gave him a little taste and just move on. You know what I mean? So I don't think that battle is something I'm pushing for. You know what I mean? And he's not pushing for it at all. So I don't think it's gonna happen.
So the Mook thing makes more sense to you? Does it make a lot of sense to you?
Who?
Murder Mook?
That's a battle rapper?
He's a battle rapper. Yeah, he's the.
I know Murder Mook, the rapper.
He's a battle rapper too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check him out. When was his last battle?
I forget. It was Summer Madness 2. No, it was Total Slaughter versus Loaded Lux.
Yeah, I was there. That was about 5 years ago.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather talk about battle rappers on here.
Oh, so he's not a battle rapper anymore? Well, not considered.
Are we considering Jay Mills a bet? Like, where's it? Like, what's the? I don't know. If you ain't did it in 5 years, you got 2 battles in the last 15 years. Like, what do we really consider you, my G? Like, you're a great interviewee, but like, battle rapper. Like, I don't really consider Mook a battle rapper at this point, and I don't think other people should.
I still consider him a battle rapper, but I see where you're going with this because I kind of get, in and out about that too. Is like, why is everybody trying to see Mook when Mook is not really trying to see battle rap? So why is that everybody's end goal? It's weird.
It's almost like the chick that stays with the dude that beats her. Like, I won't get it. It's just like, this person is not showing you the love you need, not treating you how you want to be treated. And after this small room when he was supposed to battle T-Top, that's when I'm gonna do it again. I just threw my head off. No more LOM heads. But yeah, this time I really gave up on Mook. I said, bro, I'm done. I refuse to talk about it. I refuse to act like it's gonna happen because I don't even consider him a battle rapper at this point.
Okay.
So.
I know he's supposed to be battling Surf now, though. When is the thing we don't know, but he is supposed to be setting up the battle Surf.
Where, Madison Square Garden?
I don't know where. Maybe that's going to be the last one they introduce on Volume 2. Who knows? I don't know.
So how long was he supposed to battle Surf? How long has this been going on?
I think for a little while, but I think it really came to light when he came home. Or right before he came home, or somewhere around there.
I would love for that battle to happen. First of all, shout out to Surf. I feel like Surf gotta have his head right because he ain't even been tweeting or doing nothing. Shout out to Surf. Shout out his family and shout out his whole movement he got going, Royal Bunch and all that. That battle needs to happen, but like I said, Mook is not a battle rapper, so I refuse to talk about anything related to Murder Mook until we're talking about a book battle. I'm done theorizing. I'm done trying to talk about what if with Murder Mook. Mook, we're done here. We don't even consider you a battle rapper anymore. You're a rapper that might battle.
All right, my brother. You always give great answers.
Man, I'm definitely trying to, stay on point out here because I don't do much interviews and people hold you to your words, so I tend to think a little more, try to answer with a little more, you know what I mean?
Right.
Rather than trying to say what I think sounds cool, what I feel like should be the best said. I'm just saying what comes naturally without no agenda, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to shit on Mook. I think Mook is exceptional when he battles, but I'm to the point now, it's like, bro, I'm not going to keep going with this flow of talking about what if you do this, and I'm just kind of cool on talking about that. If we talking about Mook's, like his podcast or something, I'm all for that because he's doing that. But until you battle, bro, there's nothing to talk about Murder Mook. Shout out to the podcast, Easily Offended. Check him out. We all about uplifting each other. But, yeah, we covered everything, man.
Yeah.
You know me, like March 31st, honestly, I'm glad we did this interview because for me to break down that Fight Club situation was something dope. I felt like I wanted to do before the battle because obviously I can't rap that intricate, that detailed, and stay on topic that long and break it down. Like, that needs to be broken down. Like, nah, y'all really played yourself, Fight Club, and I guess that's why y'all in the position y'all at now. I'm not wishing that on y'all, but I feel like, that's the way of the world, the laws of attraction. So You know, treat people right, and I think that's one thing Smack is excelling at. Even if it's some disgruntled people, for the most part, you know, it's like nobody's getting jerked or nobody's like getting set up or money stolen or, you know what I'm saying, or footage, you know, taken down or footage altered. You know what I mean? Even if I had my complaints back in the day, for the most part, I feel like URL has been doing incredible business, and that's why they're excelling. And shout out to everybody else that's doing incredible business. And on their way to excelling, shout out RBE, because ARP always hits me. And I seen him talking about trying to book me at Arsenal, and that's a dude that I got a lot of respect for. And shout out all the leagues. Shout out King of the Dot, Nikaya. Even though I've mainly worked with Nikaya, when I work with King of the Dot, I've never had a problem with them except for my video being posted. The money's always there. Everything's always there. So shout out to everybody doing good business and treating people fair, because that's what it's about, man. If you don't treat people fair, your longevity ain't going to be there. You can make the bag, but where's your longevity at? You know what I'm saying? That's like you playing people and still asking for interviews, and you over here like chopping people's interviews and doing like catchphrases, and you keeping it like for the longevity of what you're doing, not just for the short-term fame. Like 15 minutes of fame ain't like, y'all ain't living up to that name. Y'all might need to change that because y'all doing it for the long term. You know what I'm saying? So respect. LOMclothing.com. March 31st, he's a dead man. Nah, LOMclothing.com. You know how we do it, man. Hollow the Dawn, 15 minutes of fame, the culture, battle rap in general, life, excel at it. LOM.
My man.
Nobody know what goes on behind the scene when one artist don't want to battle another artist. Fans is yelling out a battle they want to see, but they don't even know that the artists don't even want to battle each other. And then they blame us. Like, I can't make somebody battle somebody else. I can't do that. And then, like, you know, if a girl get pregnant, she's sitting for almost 2 years. You know what I'm saying? It's just like sports, the WNBA. If a girl get pregnant, how's she gonna get out?
Like, when he thought of the idea, I was just like, yo. Like, it takes a certain type of mastermind to come up with this, you know what I mean? So when he brought it to the table, no pun intended, I'm like, yo, why nobody ever thought of this? Wait, they have, and we don't fucking like it. So no, we're not doing it, you dickhead. Like, what's wrong? Like, and now that it dictates the time, you're scared.
15